Hello guys, this is Max and welcome to another video. It was a long time since the last one, but I am feeling kinda better. My voice is improving a lot. I was kinda sick the last week and some some live things to do, So it was a kinda hard week, the past one. But that doesn't matter because we are still here again doing another video answering some questions on career questions. So we have this from grocery known 9146 that says high paying freelance versus lower paying full-time job. Hi, I start with my background. I've just finished my master's in AI and I have a couple of years experience before the master as a data scientist. Now I'm doing a freelance job which pays me much more than any full-time job and I can get in my city like 75% more. It's like it's a lot. I mean, the freelance stuff is not that interesting. It's basically data creation, data quality assurance, and auditing aimed at training LLMs. I won't be learning anything useful or relating to AI in this kind of work versus doing real AI projects in a full-time job. Plus, plus I won't get real experience, thus making it harder in the long term to get jobs in my field. I'm wondering what are your thoughts about this situation. I know the money is quite attractive and that's why I'm doing the freelance job for now. But I'm thinking mid-term and long-term and I just wanted to hear some opinions. Thanks. Well, first of all, thanks for the question, was it known? I must say that the thing is that despite that you are feeling that you are not learning anything useful, you're probably learning some things that could be useful or at least related to practice something in the field. I mean, sometimes we do things that are really difficult, and other times we do things that we are already do in the past, already did in the past. So at that times is in which we reinforce and relearn things that we have kind of weak in our minds, right? For example, from time to time I have to re-extend the default model for the user in Django and add other kind of logic and authentication stuff. And it helped, despite that I could feel that I'm not learning or doing anything new. I am reinforcing the things that I know. And also you have some kind of good incentive that is like more money. 3 quarters more than your current salary is like a lot. And the thing related to get real experience is that despite that you get a freelance or a real in quotes, right? And a position in a company that is like known in the field. I don't know, for example, a software factory or like something from healthcare. It doesn't matter, not a particular client, right? Despite that, you feel that that isn't real experience. I mean, it is why it isn't real experience. And also, the thing that I wanna say and forget to say that is important is that doesn't matter if you was working the last 2 years as a freelancer or as a fixed position salary man. nowadays companies are doing lots of interviews steps in order to select someone. So in some of those steps you have things like live coding or lead code or talking about your previous projects, and doesn't matter really if you was in a salary position as a salaried person, because you must prove your value, right? They are kinda picky in our last years. So you first might need to buckle up in order to stand an interview, because it's gonna be a long ride. So you can make some bank, do it, make bank and save money and enjoy the low stressing environment, because you know most of the things that you are gonna do and how to do that. And yeah, you make some bank, and if you wanna keep improving your free time for the things that interest you, right? But remember that at the end of the day, you are gonna be proven in an interview. You wanna change your job. It's the same situation in my case. For example, you could notice that I have lots of accents in my speaking, right? I'm not a native speaker, English speaker. I'm a guy from Latin America that is doing their best and forcing itself, despite that it could sound ridiculous. And in the time that I heard myself and in the time that I reviewed these videos, so I'm forcing myself to speak in English in order to improve, because I know I don't have any certification. I don't have any C1, C2, B1, B2. I'm doing the best that I can in order to improve my pronunciation. That is the worst of my abilities in order to express myself in this awesome language that is English, right? And one cool thing, for example, is that the longer I speak, the less I have to translate from my native language to English. It feels more natural, right? More on point. But the thing is that why I'm talking about that sounds kinda unrelated, because in every interview I'm gonna be asked to speak a little of English, at least a little. And in some cases I have a full interview that is in English with native speakers, um, and and talking about my life, but also about any unrelated and unknown and unpredictable things, in order for them to assess that my level is comfortable for the clients. So I'm having that kind of test in order to assess my level. But other people that have also that really have a C1 C2 certification, that is advanced level and native kinda level, are also having the same kind of test. So yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm feeling proud for skipping paying a lot of money and learning an academy in the good way, for saying in a certain way, and doing the straightforward path, right? But at the end of the day, they and me are tested in the same way. So it doesn't matter if they come from one place and I come from another one. The thing that matters is what could you do and what are your skills and abilities. So my advice and my opinion is that you enjoy your time because at least in my experience, most of the time working in IT and as a developer was kind of stressing, and still there are days that are painful, right? That hurts a lot. And make fun, enjoy the money, enjoy the low stress environment, and you if you feel that you are stagnating in your abilities, mm, reserve and dedicate some time on your weeks or on your weekends in order to improve, do little improvements. Remember, step by step, one step leads to another. And don't don't be bothered about the real or the false experience. All experience are real, and at the end of the day you are gonna be tested as any other candidate for the position, because it depends on who conducts the interview. If the interview is conducted by someone that thinks that despite working 20 years as a developer you don't have any value because you don't have a title, okay, so be it, you can't do anything about that. But in the most of the cases they're gonna test you and you can't do anything to avoid that, right? So don't don't occupy space with that kind of talks in your mind, and yeah, be so be it, and enjoy the possibilities. And in my case, if that was my situation, I will go straight as a freelancer. And yeah, you could later get a fixed position, a salaried one position in any place, because the things that really matter, again, and sorry for reiterating about this, is your abilities, right? So yeah, do the best that suits you, and hope that this advice have some utility, or at least is useful, or at least was kind of fun and entertainment to listen to me, to hear me, right? So take care, guys, and see you next time. Bye.